Hello everyone. So yeah, the Wednesday episode was pretty short just because that's that's one of the moments in this game that still makes me sad. Like I don't think the Yorm
Welcome
boss
home,
fight
Ashen.
is
We'll speak then.
is the
Very well.
best.
Then touch take none.
Like it's not my favorite, but that that whole sequence just kind of gets me, you know.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
So I felt it deserved its own video, which
Just good, wasn't he?
meant it was pretty short.
Profaned, I don't.
But yeah, so what I'm gonna do in this video here is I'm just going to quickly clear the rest of I'm just gonna quickly clear the rest of the Profaned capital, and then we're going to because there's not much here. Actually, I should buy some Hunter's Charms because I know there's mimics. And I, for one, don't believe in killing defenseless mimics. I say defenseless. It's more that they're just kind of peacefully sitting there. And then, you know, you come along and kill them. That's not exactly fair.
Ashen One.
You have to hit them to wake them up, and they're just trying to exist. They're one of the few things in this game that doesn't actively attack you. So, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna let them be as much as I can. But yeah, once you beat Yorm, then this area actually becomes much better for becomes quite a bit. Oh shit. That guy. Oh, we got his flame hammer. Nice. Just smack his ass. Maybe his too. Actually, I don't actually remember if I've ever killed that one before. The one with the flame hammer in here. So, both of these are mimics. I try to get you with the, Oh wow, Symbol of Avarice. Holy shit. That is, an extremely rare drop when you Hunter's Charm a mimic, which is the other reason to do it. Other than the, frankly, strangely adorable sleeping animation. I don't think this one's a mimic. Ember. Yeah, there's not much left in this place to explore. It's a pretty small area. There's nothing down here either. So that actually might just be like the entire thing. Not quite. Okay, no, there's still the out front here. That does is it lets me walk down here and loot whatever I can find out here, which I believe is just coins, which aren't like the most useful item, but I mean, you never know when you might need a coin. And I got 4,000 souls from that too, so that's usually pretty good. People who've beat this game more than 5 times and have literally everything memorized are probably yelling at me for missing something, but I don't know, I think I got everything. This is like a hidden wall. I got 3 chests over here. And like I said, this area isn't all that big. So what I might do now is first I'll go back to the Firelink Shrine and level up. And then I think maybe we go back to Pontiff and beat, or and then go through the area behind him. Oh, it's just give me 3,000. Okay, that's a little more than I thought, but whatever.
Welcome,
I probably
speaker.
needed
Very well,
2,100
then
or
take note.
21,000 to level up here. Nope, I only needed 200. I am the dump. So that still gives me 30. That gives me a little more defense. 30 HP isn't like
Farewell, Ashen
huge,
Maid
but
of
yeah.
Ashen one. Oh.
And I think the new thing I need for Titanite chunks is think the ashes I need for Titanite chunks are in Archdragon's Peak. So I don't think I can get those yet. Alright. So usually this place is a fucking nightmare. Because usually, you know, if you've seen any, Dark Souls content involving PvP, I messed that up royally. But if you've seen any Dark Souls PvP content, you've probably seen this arena. Because it is where people fight. And the issue with that is it is right after a boss fight, which means you get auto-embered and get dropped right into the main fighting arena people use. So it is not uncommon to walk out this door and immediately get invaded. Which is a little annoying if you're a first-time player just trying to get through and you get invaded, and then there's like this area, which is already kind of this area is already kind of annoying. Oh boy, I do love the invisible ones. Dark stone plate ring. I feel like there's something down there, but I don't actually know if it's that one. This. Ow. This unlocks that. I know, staggering revelation. This unlocks that. No, that unlocks a little shortcut, which it is a very little shortcut, but it's still a shortcut. I don't think this is a mimic. Never mind. That is why the chain trick is so useful. Golden Ritual Spear, not the most useful item, but I mean, if you didn't know it was there, you do now. What even does it scale off of? I mean, I'm assuming faith. Oh, I could actually use that, but Golden Ritual Spear. Yeah, primarily faith. Physical magic damage. Gives a spell buff. Show item info. Sorceries cast using faith. Interesting. I imagine that is good in some scenarios. I haven't really done much in terms of spell casting. I'll be completely honest. I did one sorcerer build, and that is it. And the thing about sorcery in this game, get back here, you little shit. Tiny chunk, simple gem. The thing about sorcery in this game, for a lot of bosses, they have magic resistance and a big health pool, which means that you either need to have sorcery as like your primary and then have a good melee option as a 1B, or use Pestilent Mist, which, no shade, but Pestilent Mist got boring for me real quick. but I've I've never used pyromancy, I've never used miracles in this game. Only sorceries and melee. Does not open this side. Where doth thou openst from then? So yeah, this area where you got these guys flinging fireballs at you. Then there's also two or three NPCs that chase you, and a whole bunch of other shit if you just try to run through. Now imagine that with some chud on 200 ping. Who just iframes through everything, trying to kill you, and that is what most first-time players experience on this. I mean, I could probably deal with it pretty okay now. Maybe not now, but when I was playing like all day, every day, I could probably deal with that without any issue. First time playthrough, this area nearly made me quit. It was not fun at all. Usually I don't even bother exploring it anymore, because there's not like a ton of crazy good stuff. I do remember where one thing is. My dude, we are chill. I said we are chill, my dude. I'm not going down there. But I knew there was a secret door somewhere around here. I just couldn't remember exactly where. Okay. Now I need to remember Large Titanite Shard. Forget the exact where. Aha! That's the exact where. Easterner's Ashes, that I remember, gives something. Alright. And here, we just we don't bother fighting these guys. Now this is a place. If you failed this quest line, then you can get the chameleon sorcery from this NPC. And that, I believe, is the Firekeeper from the first game for Anor Londo. Huh. I guess by starting that quest line at all, it auto-completes it. Which is a shame. I was hoping to help Honorary with Aldrich, but as they say, whoopsies. I chose the wrong side. Now, welcome to a place that I have spent way too much of my life in, Anor Londo. What I mean by that is not that it's a bad area. Far from it. I think it's actually a quite beautiful and, you know, an area, it's got a lot of charm to it, you know? However, when I say I've spent too much of my life here, this is where I farmed proof of Concord's kept. So I have killed these two Silver Knights about 90,000 times. Each. And I also got that one over there in there, just for good measure. Large soul of a weary warrior. Weary? I think it's weary. Then you come over here. You get the Giant's Coal, which definitely hits harder after playing the first Dark Souls. Fireballs from those sacks of shit. There is a thing over here that I believe is actually really good. Yeah, Estus Shard. Then there's this Knob Gobbler right here. Yeah. Which you kindly screw off, big mans. casserole. And I get Eldritch's Ruby. And those guys don't respawn. So now... think... This is fine. Everything is fine. I had no doubts. Did you have any doubts? I had no doubts.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place?
And if you did Ceres's questline?
Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
And that's how you get that one. And if you go down here, there is some stuff you can get, but I don't think it's very necessary, so I'm not going to do it. And you just end up back at the Church of Yorshka. Who, if you were paying attention, that's who we just talked to. So now I talk to this one.
Welcome home, speak then.
Talk to
Very
the
well,
firekeeper.
then touch the ignore.
I'm gonna take another thing of strength to give us a nice 1,000 HP.
Farewell,
Not
Ashen
strength,
One. May
vigor.
the
I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he? My. The coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects. Prithee, be careful. I don't want
Right, well. I think that is where we are going to leave it for today. Where's my talking corner? Here works. Maybe? Back it up a bit. There we go. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I really need to stop being nocturnal. I'm gonna look like him soon.